Hi, I'd like to talk to you today about some of the reviews on Genesis Gold. One thing that's unique about purchasing Genesis Gold is you get me as an integrative healthcare provider to help you along on your healing journey. So I get to know my customers and perhaps a little bit of background. It might help you understand and appreciate how Genesis Gold may help you too. A lot of people believe that since Genesis Gold helps keep your hormones in harmony, that it's mainly for women. But of course, men have hormones too. One of the more significant Genesis Gold reviews is from a middle-aged man. He had some severe thyroid disorder that had been instigated by taking a medication for a congenital heart condition. Here's Jim's review. I'm a 64-year-old man born with a heart condition that has been difficult to control the last 14 years. My thyroid was severely affected by the use of a medication to control my hypertrophic cardiomyopathy and subsequent atrial fibrillation. There wasn't much my endocrinologist could do for me. With your assessment and guidance and his careful eye on my progress, he was amazed at the rapid recovery. With the regimen you assigned that included both the use of Genesis Gold and Sacred 7, my thyroid blood work is in perfect order now. I take both each day, and I'm convinced that the added use of these supplements contributes to my well-being and without a doubt straightened out my thyroid problem. Thank you for always being there to support me. And with the extra support I get from your products, I lead a full and healthy life. Thank you, Jim. Women going through menopause find that Genesis Gold supports them holistically, not just getting rid of hot flashes and brain fog, weight gain, and irritability, but eases the long transition from perimenopause through postmenopause. Now here's a woman who had felt like she was going through the change, and her doctor just kept telling her that she wasn't. I was sweating a lot. I was unable to sleep through the night. I had a bloated stomach. I weighed almost 170 pounds. I was out of control. My doctor insisted I was too young for menopause, but I begged for blood work to be sure, and the results showed that I was in full-blown menopause at the age of 46. I started taking fabulous Genesis Gold, and today, at age 55, I look 15 years younger, weigh 128 pounds, do not sweat, sleep beautifully, and have a healthy sex drive and ability to fully enjoy my life with the energy others cannot believe, worth every single penny. Thank you, Deidre. Trouble losing weight is another reason many people use Genesis Gold. Since your hypothalamus controls your metabolism, hunger, and weight set point, supporting it with Genesis Gold can help you lose weight. And we give all of our customers the opportunity to get full support through our free hormone reboot training and other online educational classes so they can be successful as possible. Nearly at the 60-day mark, taking Genesis Gold, I purposely stopped all other vitamins and supplements other than vitamin D. I also purposely didn't increase my exercise or change anything about my diet, such as going low carb. In fact, I've been eating more carbs than I normally would and a good amount of sweet treats over the holidays. Well, after several years of weight gain due to perimenopause, adrenal dysfunction, low thyroid, and zero ability to lose even a pound no matter what I did, I have, without any changes at all, other than adding Genesis Gold daily, I effortlessly lost 10 pounds. Now, it doesn't sound like much, but this is huge when my goal is to lose 25. Lots of other positive signs too. My body temperature has gone from 97 to 98.6. My sleep is improving. I dream again. There's been a lot of inner soul level clearing as well. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Genesis Gold is truly life-changing. I can't imagine 6 months from now if this is only 60 days. Thank you, Melanie. Another issue I see is polycystic ovary syndrome. Women suffering from out-of-balance hormones, irregular periods, insulin resistance, and infertility. For women with PCOS, it takes at least 90 days to heal their hypothalamus and get their hormones back into balance, and longer if they also suffer with hypothyroidism, adrenal issues, or diabetes. This woman's first pregnancy, which was supported with fertility treatments, was complicated by gestational diabetes and hypertension and a very rough labor, postpartum depression, and her child later was challenged with learning disabilities. Her second pregnancy, which was induced just by Genesis Gold, was very healthy. No hypertension or diabetes, an easy labor, no postpartum issues, and her child thrives with no signs of learning disabilities. My family calls you the fertility goddess, says that if it wasn't for you and Genesis Gold, they know my second son would not be here, and they all say thank you. So thanks again for your help. Words cannot express how grateful we are. Thank you, Christina. Another more serious condition that I see is hyperprolactinemia. Prolactin is a hormone produced by the pituitary gland, mostly at night. If there's too much prolactin produced during the day, or in this woman's case, all the time because she had a pituitary tumor, high prolactin levels can cause hemorrhagic periods, fatigue, headaches, and weight gain. I have been taking Genesis Gold for 4 months. And every month I've seen improvements. Before I took Genesis Gold, I felt really bad during my period, and it would last 10 to 15 days. It was horrible. Since the first month, I started feeling better, and the cycle's length of days were less. Now my periods are regular. I don't have the PMS I used to have before. I can work, and I can go out and live my life during those days again. I thank Genesis Gold because this is the only thing that I have taken that has made such a difference in the way I'm feeling today. I totally recommend it because it made a big difference in my life. My future self is grateful for the support I'm giving it now with Genesis Gold. Valeria took Genesis Gold for 7 months before she really saw the significant weight loss because it does take that long to get her pituitary balance and her thyroid function normally again. Now, because your hypothalamus controls your immune system, supporting it with Genesis Gold can improve immunity, including allergies, and help mitigate autoimmune conditions. There's lots of autoimmune conditions: arthritis, thyroiditis, eczema, lupus, psoriasis, to name a few. An unusual immune condition called vitiligo is very visible as your skin begins to lighten dramatically. That's because the immune system starts attacking the melanin of the skin, causing it to fade to white. Vitiligo is the autoimmune condition that Michael Jackson had. Here's a review from a mother of a teenager. My daughter takes Genesis Gold for vitiligo. It works well, and her spots have reduced by 75%, which is excellent improvement. But being a 16-year-old, she skips some days. I truly feel if she took the Genesis Gold at the appropriate dose continuously, she would already be 100% healed. I truly believe in your product. It's the only supplement that has helped heal my daughter's vitiligo. Thank you, Mercedes. Difficult periods can be an issue for many young women. Supporting your hypothalamus with Genesis Gold can help regulate menstrual cycles and diminish PMS. I had heavy, frequent, and painful menstrual cycles, which caused me to have low energy and was really interfering with my life. I went to my doctor, had an ultrasound, and she said I was fine, that my problems were hormone-based. She recommended trying a birth control pill. Now, I knew several women who had the same issues as me, who either got a partial hysterectomy or had to take birth control pills to correct it. My friend recommended I try Genesis Gold. After just a few weeks, my symptoms totally disappeared, and I started to feel better and have energy again. After about 4 months, I decided to stop using it and see what would happen. In several months, my old symptoms were back, worse than ever. So I bought Genesis Gold again, and in just a week, I was back feeling good. No birth control pills or surgery. It's worth every penny. Thanks, Pamela. Your hypothalamus is the gatekeeper for your emotional center, the thalamus. It can really help your moods, especially if you suffer from anxiety and depression. And since your hypothalamus controls your stress response, Genesis Gold can help regulate your adrenals, which helps control your glucose metabolism. I have been taking Genesis Gold for 6 months, and I've experienced initially an increase in my energy. It cleared my foggy thinking. Hot flashes were gone, but the big thing was it helped me with emotional stress. I also noticed that my blood sugar stayed maintained. I've experienced a lot of pluses with Genesis Gold. I've recommended Genesis Gold to other people because I've taken a lot of other supplements on my own, and I've never felt such fast results that I have with Genesis Gold. Plus, it's just one simple, easy dose. Thanks, Brenda. Your hypothalamus controls your inflammatory and immune response as well as anabolic hormones. If you support your hypothalamus with Genesis Gold, you can better deal with the assault of surgery or injury and start the rejuvenation process much faster. As we get older, our healing rate can really be diminished. This woman is in her 70s. I have been taking Genesis Gold for about 8 years. I started taking it before a major back surgery. I was told I would be in the hospital for at least 2 weeks. I was out in 3.5 days. The neurosurgeon could not believe it. I truly attribute that to Genesis Gold. There is no other reason. Thank you, Melanie. Many people ask how long it's going to take for them to feel better. Now, while most people notice changes in the first month, it takes a minimum of 90 days for the hypothalamus to get back into balance. And you can anticipate adding an additional month for every year you've been out of balance. I've been taking Genesis Gold for a little over 60 days now, and I'm starting to experience some measurable improvements. I'm definitely sleeping better and more deeply all the way through the night, and I wake up feeling much more refreshed. I also have noticeably more energy during the day. And after just a couple of weeks, I no longer feel like I need that afternoon sugar boost. In fact, I've done the calculations, and not having the daily candy bar and energy drink more than covers the cost of my Genesis Gold. Honestly, I'm pretty surprised how quickly I'm already starting to feel better. Thanks, Andy. I want to point out that many of our customers stay on Genesis Gold for years, and that's because it helps them stay healthier and ease hormonal transitions as well as helping them age much more gracefully. I have been receiving Genesis Gold for some time now, and I love it. Each time I try to streamline my budget, I wonder if I can cut Genesis Gold from my expenses. I may go a few days of taking 1 scoop instead of 2. I'll be okay, but not good. If I go a few days without any at all, I notice I'm feeling off, emotionally and a little drained physically. And I know it would be the beginning of a downward spiral. So I place my order, and gratefully, the container arrives within a day or 2, faster than anything I have ever ordered. Thank you so much for this product. I don't know how I found it, but I'm eternally grateful for its creation. Thanks, Jan. For more reviews, check out our testimonial page.